everyone. Welcome to Global Hack Week, Day 2. We're super excited for today in Global Hack Week. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you? Excited to be back.
Yeah, it's excited to be back. I had a good stream yesterday where we were walking through GitHub Copilot. Did you do any streams yesterday?
I did. I ran like how to brainstorm and like prepare a Web3 hackathon project, kind of like ideation, kind of walking through prototyping a little bit, making some Figma stuff. So it was very fun.
Awesome. That sounds like a really useful stream because there's so many like Web3 challenges at hackathons.
Exactly. That's why I was like, it would be helpful to, kind of have a stream where how do you kind of go through like, oh, my goal for this event is to learn something new, right? Mm-hmm. So let me figure out how I can best do that, right? And I feel like sometimes people forget that there's so many different ways to do different things at hackathons. So definitely a very fun stream and very rewarding. So.
Absolutely. Looks like we have a good amount of people in the chat. Love to see it. We have one question so far. Did Tetris happen at 8 a.m. this morning? I do not know. We'd have to go back and check the announcements, but I think so. And excited to see everyone in the chat, but kind of before we get into the schedule for today, wanted to introduce ourselves and kind of go over what's going on this week in Global Hack Week. This week we're talking about Web3 stuff, and we'll be running until June 13th. So welcome. My name is Gabriella. I'm a coach here at MLH, and I just finished rug tufting a Kermit the Frog rug. I don't have it with me right now, but it's like pretty small. I'm excited to finish it up and give it to my friend so she can hang it up on her wall. She's like really excited.
That's so sweet. I love it. That's super adorable. My name is Kari. I'm also a coach here at MLH, and I forgot to put in my fun fact. I guess my fun fact, it will be that I'm going on vacation tomorrow, which is very exciting. I know, very, very fun stuff. I'm doing a month of solo travel around different countries in Europe, so it'll be a big and exciting time. Also going to hang out with my grandparents and say hi to them. I haven't seen them in a while, so it'll be lovely. And another fun fact, I guess, is I've been knitting a lot. Well, not a lot, but I've just literally started knitting again after a break yesterday. And I made a lot of progress on a gift that I was supposed to give 3 weeks ago. So maybe I'll have it done by Christmas.
Yeah, and that's always how I feel like it goes with like yarn crafts, especially.
Anything crafty, I always feel like you're either done so early or you're done so late, and there's no in between. Ooh, vacation.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah. I'm going to Poland. I'm going to Czechia, probably do Slovenia, Croatia, Italy, Germany, and maybe France, maybe Spain if I can get away with it. I was going to try and go to France for at least a day, but because of all the Olympics preparations, it's kind of going to be very hectic. So
might be more trouble than it's worth.
Yes.
Around. Yeah. Awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm excited to hear like what you end up doing and how it goes. That sounds like fast.
I'll report back on my progress at the next Global Hack Week I'm available for.
Yes. I feel the same way with my Kermit. I think I did like 75% of it like in like a week. And then like the last like 25% was like 6 months later.
Oh, exactly. No.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. I guess we can get started with going through the schedule. We're curious how yesterday went. I had a good time yesterday going through the GitHub Copilot workshop. I always like love going through that. Like every time I like learn something new about like the functionality of GitHub Copilot. It sounds like you had a good time like walking through Web3 hackathon projects, but I'm curious to hear how everyone else Global Hack Week was yesterday.
Yeah. Looks like we do have a quick query in the chat about potentially joining mini events. So in order to join all of the MLH mini events, you do have to be in the MLH Discord. You can find the MLH Discord on a variety of MLH websites. I think the one that's most helpful is it's just in the top bar of globalhackweek.mlh.io. And if you click on the Discord link there, you'll be able to join the Discord once you authenticate through the process. And then the Tetris mini event was taking place in the mini events channel in the Discord. So if you maybe didn't have a Discord account or you weren't authenticated, you might have had a hard time actually like joining the mini event. Just something for you to know for next time.
Exactly. And when the mini events, like you get authenticated and everything, there should be an announcement. You're able to just click on the channel link into the voice channel. So it should be simple once you get authenticated and everything's good to go.
All right. We'll try and answer all the other questions near the end once we go through all of the streams. I see another one coming in, but if anyone has anything that they want to shout out from yesterday, a favorite stream, a favorite streamer, something you're looking forward to. Perfect. Awesome. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about what's happening today. Well, you can go ahead and take a look at all of it on the schedule. Yes. But we'll also run through it together. So I think I've got the first stream coming up right after this. So I'll talk a little bit about this. You'll be joining me, 45-ish minutes from now, right at 1 p.m. Eastern time or 10:30 p.m. IST. We're doing an intro to Web3 history, kind of origins, where it's come from, what it actually means, what Web3 really is and why it's important, or, why are we dedicating a whole Global Hack Week worth of streams to it. And anything like that. So we'll be talking a little bit about all of the fun things in there. It should be a really fun stream, a little bit different maybe than some of the other streams that we've got going on this week, but still hopefully very fun. And I hope you all have a great time and consider joining me.
Sounds like a lot of fun. I'll be interested in joining because I love learning more about kind of the history and the
of tech. I thought it would be helpful to just kind of run through a little stream of welcome to, this is why this stuff is cool and relevant and all that. So I think it'll be great.
Last year I did one on the legal aspects of Web3 and I had a blast researching it. Yes. All right. After that, we'll have part 2 of Dimmer's Intro to Rust stream. I always love tuning into Dimmer's streams. They're always a blast. As I'm sure the hackers are all aware, if you've joined any of Dimmer's streams, that'll be going on at 3 p.m. Eastern or 12:30 a.m. IST. You're able to convert the times for all the streams if you head to the schedule, and it'll be in your local time as well.
Yep. I'm excited for this one. I have heard such great things about Rust. My roommate is a big Rust fanatic. So I think it'll be great to get to explore it a little bit more. All right. Our next stream is David is running part 2 of creating a voting system with Next.js and smart contracts. This is actually, I know that for a fact, is one of the challenges for Global Hack Week if you create a voting system using Web3. So if you're looking for a great getting started guide, David is your pal here. He'll be running the stream at 1 a.m. Eastern or 10:30 a.m. IST. So pretty great time all around, except maybe for Europe, might be a little bit too early over there. But that being said, I think it'll be a great time for y'all to come and join and hang out with David a little bit. It should be a great stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And as always, if the time doesn't work out for you, either because of your time zone or your prior commitments, you can always tune in after the fact with our recordings on either YouTube or Twitch. But after that, you can join Newfall for building your first smart contract on Ethereum. On this particular stream, you'll be learning how to write, deploy, and interact with your code on the Ethereum blockchain. It sounds like a really good stream for beginners. And if you are interested in tuning in, you can join at 5 a.m. Eastern or 2:30 p.m. IST.
Awesome. And then we've got our next stream, which is me. Who would have thought? Awesome. We're running my 3rd and last Global Hack Week stream of this Global Hack Week, but that's okay because I'll be back next time, hopefully. Brainstorming Web3 hackathon project ideas. It's kind of a continuation from yesterday's stream, but also not really. It's more so like a aside, more so trying to get you to think through how you could create your next big Web3 project. Talk a little bit about, making new categories, making new different things, learning tons of fun stuff, and also kind of how to work with your team. Maybe consider building out a Web3 project, especially if it's something that you haven't done before. So I think it'll be really fun. You can join me at 10 a.m. Eastern or 7:30 p.m. IST, and you'll get to, work through some project ideation with me, hopefully with some of your fellow hackers too. So it'll be a great time.
Sounds like a blast. And then after that, that's, I guess, the end of day 2's actual streams. But you can tune in at this exact time tomorrow for day 3's Today in Global Hack Week. Kari will be here again, but I will not. Nufa will be here in my place at 12 p.m. Eastern or 9:30 p.m. IST. Same deal as today, but just for day 3.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It'll be a fun time. Awesome. All right. We've got time for Q&A. I saw this one in the chat, wanted to make sure that we got to it. What submission do we need on DevPost? It is quite unclear. So I'll talk through this a little bit. So if you're interested in completing one of the Global Hack Week challenges, you can find those in the challenge tab of the Global Hack Week website. I sent it yesterday, not yesterday, I sent it earlier in the chat as well. And so we have different daily challenges that are released and also different challenges for the whole week. Some of them are featured for specific reasons, like creating a smart contract. If you are looking to submit to one of those challenges, potentially for your points, so you can eventually receive the swag, then what you can do is just click on the dev post and then go ahead and start a project. And once you walk through that, you'll be able to include some of the project details, some of the additional info. And there in the additional info, you will select which one of those challenges you're working towards. So you can do it anytime throughout the whole Global Hack Week if that is what you are kind of looking to participate in. You're not required to submit anything on DevPost in order to participate in Global Hack Week. It is just a different way for you to work on something and learn some new stuff.
Yeah, that's just another way to engage with the Global Hack Week community. If you have extra time or just want to compete for extra swag, through DevPost is a great avenue to do so. But if you just want to tune into streams throughout the week, you're more than welcome to just do that as well.
Yeah. Our next question is, could you repeat that at the end about joining mini events?
So essentially, mini events are run through our Discord. You'll be able to access the Discord by heading to the Global Hack Week website. Once you get authenticated into our Discord server, when there's an announcement about a mini event, we'll have the Discord channel just popping up, and you're able to click on it and join those mini events.
Yep, awesome. And then our next question is, when I open the Discord invite link, my Discord app opens but doesn't open to the channel. Anyone else have this issue? I'm pretty sure that's a Discord limitation, honestly. And if you want to look for the specific channel for the mini event, the best way to do it is go to the Global Hack Week announcements channel. It's GHW announcements. You might need to join Global Hack Week in the roles channel as well, so you actually have access to Global Hack Week announcements. But once you have that, then you should be able to just click into the mini events channel. If I were to take a guess, it's because you don't have the role for Global Hack Week.
Yes. All right.
We have another question here. Can I submit more than one project on DevPost?
Yeah, I think for the different challenges, you're able to submit different projects, but for each individual challenge, I think you're just limited to one. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kari, but I think it's just one project per challenge.
I think it's I think it's just one project per challenge, no limit on projects. Mm-hmm. You might not be able to create new submissions, but what you should definitely be able to do is, until Global Hack Week ends, edit your submissions to include all of the projects that you've worked on. I'm not sure how DevPost works in that regard.
Okay. So we have another question. Where can I find the recordings for yesterday's sessions? I just joined today. This is a great question. So to find our recordings on YouTube, if you head to our channel under the live, a live tab, you'll have all the recordings on YouTube. And then on Twitch, I think if you just go to previous recordings or previous streams, you should be able to find our previous streams. I've always found it easier to go through the YouTube avenue, but if you're more familiar with Twitch than I am, you might find it easier on Twitch.
Yep, someone already dropped the YouTube link as well, and you're on Twitch, so there you go. You know where to find it. All right. Awesome. We'll give everyone another minute or two to ask some questions in the chat if you have them. before I think we go on and wrap up Today Global Hack Week stream.
Yes. It was great seeing y'all, though. I love to see so many hackers in the Today in Global Hack Week streams, and all the stickers at the beginning as well. I always love seeing all those.
Awesome.
I have a doubt about the MLH sticker in the Global Hack Week form that we need to submit. How do we get the MLH stickers? So in order to get the MLH stickers, specifically for Global Hack Week, we have like a set list of things that you'll need to complete to get swag. I can pull up the Global Hack Week information on that, so you have a little bit more information. But we have, I guess, different sticker packs. Essentially, you need to make sure you're registered with the MLH community Discord server, submit your address into the Hack Pack address form, and then complete the registration challenges. This time, I think it's signing up for one specific Web3 email/subscription list, and then completing the GitHub challenge, but I don't know which specific GitHub challenge off the top of my head. But here is more information and the page on the Global Hack Week swag for this particular week.
Yep, and then for actually receiving the swag, we send it out to our top % of Global Hack Week participants. You will receive shipping information, potentially have to fill out some documents depending on where you happen to live in the world. Sometimes it is quick to get it. Sometimes it is slow to get it. Unfortunately, it's usually a limitation of physical locations and shipping from place to place, because it do have to come from somewhere. So
exactly. And if you have, I guess, more questions about shipping, we have information on different locations and how long that typically takes, as well as an email if you have a specific question about your
and tons of different frequently asked questions about it on the Discord as well.
All right. Doesn't look like we have any more questions, but I loved getting to hang out with y'all for Global Hack Week, and hope you have a great rest of your Global Hack Week. Happy hacking, everyone.
Yeah, thanks y'all for joining me. And Gabby here. It was awesome to hang out. We'll see you at our next series of streams.
Thank you.
Oh, one more question. Wait.
Drum roll, please.
If I have trouble joining the mini event, yes. Who can I reach out to? Perfect.
Yes. If you are in the Discord already, the MLH Discord, I would make sure you're verified. You have your role all set up. If you're having trouble with that, I'd open up a ticket in the MLH Discord, and they should be able to help you get that figured out. To join the Discord, just head to the Global Hack Week website and click on the Discord header.
Yep. Where's the channels and roles? It should be right at the very, very top. It doesn't look like a channel. It's right below the events. Should be on both mobile and web. Oh, and you can also open a ticket. Thanks, Way.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right. Now I think we're out of questions. We're going to go ahead and wrap up. Thank you all very much for joining us, and we'll see you in our next Global Hack Week stream, whenever it happens to be.
Thank you so much. See y'all later.
Bye, everybody.